The Street Bob is not a new name. It's a legacy. Over the years, Harley has changed many things, but one thing never changed. The Street Bob always represented freedom without filters. In 2026, Harley didn't try to reinvent it. Instead, they perfected what already worked. This bike still feels raw, still feels rebellious, still feels like a true Harley, but now it's more refined, more rideable, and more reliable than ever before. That's what makes the Street Bob special. Frame, balance, and weight distribution. One of the biggest improvements riders feel on the 2026 Street Bob is balance. Harley has worked on better frame rigidity, improved weight distribution, lower center of gravity. What does that mean in real life? It means easier low-speed control, more confidence during U-turns, better stability when leaning, less fatigue on long rides. Despite being a big-engine cruiser, the Street Bob doesn't feel intimidating. It feels controlled, and that's a huge win. Suspension setup. Real-world comfort cruisers live on real roads, not racetracks. The Street Bob 2026 suspension is tuned exactly for that. Absorbs bumps smoothly, handles rough city roads confidently, feels planted on highways. You don't feel every crack in the road. You don't feel shaken after long rides. Harley found the sweet spot between classic stiffness and modern comfort. Fuel efficiency and daily usability. Yes, it's a big V-twin. Yes, it's powerful. But surprisingly, the Street Bob 2026 is also usable every day. The refined fuel injection and engine tuning allow smoother throttle control, better fuel efficiency than older generations, less heat discomfort in traffic. This makes it possible to commute during weekdays, cruise on weekends, tour without stress. Few cruisers manage this balance. The Street Bob does. Customization potential. Make it truly yours. Harley-Davidson bikes are famous for one thing: custom culture, and the Street Bob is one of the best platforms for customization. Owners often modify exhaust systems, seats, handlebars, mirrors, paint jobs, wheels. That's why no two Street Bobs look the same. In 2026, Harley continues offering strong aftermarket and official accessories, letting riders build a bike that reflects their personality. This isn't just ownership, it's self-expression. Street Bob versus other Harley cruisers. Where does the Street Bob stand in the 2026 lineup? More raw than the Heritage Classic Lighter and simpler than the Fat Boy. Less aggressive than the Lowrider. More soulful than fully loaded cruisers. The Street Bob sits perfectly in the middle. Pure Harley, no distractions. Emotional connection. Why riders love it. Ask Street Bob owners. Why they love this bike. They won't talk about specs. They'll talk about the feeling when the engine fires up, the sound echoing under bridges, the calm on long highway rides, the attention it gets without trying. This bike connects emotionally, and that's something no spec sheet can measure. Final words. The true spirit of Harley. The Harley-Davidson Street Bob 2026 proves one thing clearly. You don't need complexity to create greatness. You need character. This bike delivers raw torque, classic design, modern reliability, real-world comfort, and true Harley attitude. It's not chasing trends. It's leading tradition. Outro. This was Bike's Update, bringing you the complete deep dive on the Harley-Davidson Street Bob 2026. If you ride for freedom, sound, and soul, this bike speaks your language. Subscribe to Bike's Update for more legendary bikes, cruiser stories, and real motorcycle culture.